Hi friends, Heidi Black here, and I believe this to be the most impactful and timely video I've recorded to date in regard to business for sure. First of all, I'll say if you are in a situation where you're building a business, working with a team, and you're totally satisfied with where you're at, you could probably just press stop now and not watch the remainder of this video. However, if you are either someone who's never built a home-based business and you've considered that to be an option for you to make some extra income, or you're a leader of influence with a team that you believe where you're at is out of alignment with who you are moving forward, and you're considering options outside of what you're doing now, this message is for you. Okay, I have been working with a company for 10 months now, and I say that because I've really not done many videos about where I'm at, what my team's been doing in building the foundation. With that, the reason I'm doing this video now is oftentimes you'll see a leader or you'll see an individual of influence do a video when they've made a move somewhere, and you know it's been very recent, and that's great, but where are they a year from then? Where are they 3 months, 6 months, a year from that video? I can tell you today, 10 months in, I'm more certain and very excited about what we're doing and where we're headed. So I'm doing this video now. If you, again, are an individual looking, I would like to speak with you specifically about what we're doing. I'll tell you a few things and the reason why, just a few bullets on why I am where I am and why it makes sense for you to take a very close look, whether you're receiving this directly from me or someone within my team has shared this with you. Specifically right now, there are some things happening in the home-based business industry. I think with social media, companies coming and going and seeing a big buzz and a big excitement and some rocket ship taking off, and then where does it go a year, 2 years from then? Okay, so I can tell you with certainty, 10 months in right now, I am working with a publicly traded company. It is 11 years old, a solid foundation and infrastructure built. Some of the things we're doing right now that I love, one of the things as I looked at companies, I wanted to know that it wasn't going to be a convincing game of why my weight loss or my skincare or my whatever is better than yours, and having to explain and convince. That's not what I was looking to do. I wanted something that was truly unique that I could lead with, that literally no one could get anywhere else from any other company in our space, or frankly in the traditional marketplace. Okay, I also when I participated with the home-based business industry, I was introduced so many years ago now, about 15 years ago actually. I heard the concept of making money while you sleep and the leverage of making money 24/7. The reality is that if you work with a company that's only doing business in one or a few countries, you're really limited to the time zone, and if people are sleeping, they're sleeping. But when you're working with a company with global impact, where literally you can build a team and create income worldwide, that opens up a whole lot of opportunity, and truly you have the compounding of a global business in an e-commerce social media world we live today. So with that, I'll tell you, I have completely global business with a true tangible high impact product. We're not talking about digital products or a travel product or something that doesn't necessarily have a residual aspect. We're talking about residual high impact tangible products that are making an impact for people. What I've seen is that there are many individuals that fall in the 40, 50, 60 age category who maybe have been let down by their company. And they've even been in retirement for 5 or 10 years, and they've been looking and watching. And we're talking about people who've made a lot of money in their career in the business, in the home-based business industry. But frankly, they didn't find anything worth their time that they were willing to get back at it with and really create and do what's required to build that long-term sustainable income. They just hadn't seen a situation that made sense for them to engage with. And the reason I take time to share that with you is right now what we have, because of the global nature of our company and the tangible products within our team, partners of mine, literally we have some of these folks have 20, 30 years experience making a lot of money full-time in this industry. And I don't want to even talk about numbers, because for some of you, just looking to make an extra $500 or $1,000 per week would be life-changing. But we're talking about people that literally, if I told you numbers, it would just kind of boggle your mind. So people from Brazil and Germany and Israel and Japan and Mexico, literally partners in our team from all over the world. And actually, I returned from an event just for the last 3 days. I had an opportunity to spend with about 40 to 50 key leaders from our team globally. I was one of about 5 people from the US that gives you a clue that there are people, I mean, of the 40 to 50 people, there was just a small handful of us in the US. So if you're located here, there's a lot of opportunity with an 11-year-old publicly traded company. No matter where you live, no matter where you have contacts, you begin by building locally to expand globally. So if you're living in the US, awesome. If you're living in Germany or Japan, awesome. You know, you literally can begin locally and build globally with a tangible residual-based product. So again, extremely timely. The support systems in place create a situation for you to plug in, whether you're an individual or you have an entire team that is looking for something to plug into, to leverage your time so that you don't have to be everything to everyone. Here's the other thing I know, another reason why people choose to leave network marketing in the home-based business industry. Leaders may build a great check and build a great team, but they don't have systems in place to support that effort. So as time goes on, they just can't be everything to everyone, and they literally burn out. What we have here is, in fact, created by one of probably the utmost, I would say, top 5 trainers in the entire world of network marketing. His tools and training have been used in numerous companies who've gone to billions of dollars in sales, and it creates that leverage for your team to plug and play and create the leverage so that as you build and grow your team, you can take vacation and not be glued to your phone. Okay, this is a business you can build from a cell phone and internet access. We have all the tools and things in place to support you where you're at, no matter where you live in the world, which is cool because, like I said, for the first time ever, I do have a business that makes me money while I sleep. But the reality is, for most people, that's not going to happen because you don't have access to a truly global business. So here we do. I invite you to get back to the person that shared this with you, to get the specifics about what we're doing and why it's very timely to know right now and to engage in what we're doing. All right, with that in mind, I look forward to hearing from you. I'll talk with you soon.